Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 10 of my Atletico Madrid career mode. Now today we have to finish off the January transfer window. We've got this game against Barcelona, which we'll obviously play. But before we get into this episode, I just wanted to say that if you could go click in the description and go check out my new video on my second channel, Extra Ed. I've done a video that is 10 facts about me for you guys to kind of get to know me a little bit better. So go check that out if you could, and also subscribe if you haven't already over there. But let's see if we can get this video 20 likes, and then I'll upload the next episode as soon as possible. And yeah, we're going to make some new signings today. I'm going to put in a few bids before the Barcelona game, and hopefully they can kind of happen. In fact, I don't even need to go search the player. Okay, this episode we're going to again try and get in Coutinho. This could be an interesting deal. I'm hoping it'll be one that might actually happen, but in order to get this deal going we need to put in, I'd say, a fair amount of money, but we're also going to try Gabby. Now I've not been massively impressed with Gabby, hence why I'm kind of putting him in this deal. It's a shame to let him go, but at the end of the day, if he's not performing, then I need to get in somebody else, and I feel that Coutinho will be a very good replacement. Gabby's worth 11 million, or sorry, 10.5, and we are going to put another 10 on top of that. In fact, we'll go 12. We'll just try and get this deal over and done with as soon as possible. Hopefully they accept that. I think it's a good deal, but we'll have to see what they say. And we're also going to put in two other bids which were suggested in the comments, and that is going to be for Thiago and Perez. Now they're going to be similar sort of deals, to be honest, except for, I would imagine, lower amounts, but we are going to go ahead anyway and have a look at how much you need to put in for them. Okay, so for Thiago it looks like it might just be a straight trade actually in order to get him. I am just going to put in Gabby as the part of the deal. It looks like the deal could happen, and let's go ahead and submit the offer is what it says, so we are going to do that. Hopefully we can get Thiago in, and we're also going to try for Perez as well. We'll see how much they're wanting for Enzo Perez. Another suggestion in the comments. Let's see how much they're after. Okay, the player's recently joined. I won't move again. He's not actually recently joined. He joined, I think, in like 6 months ago, was it, or something like that, on this career mode. So we should still be able to get him in. I am just going to go with the exact same deal. Try and get Gabby out of the club, and we're just going to see whether that is kind of enough to get Perez in. My preference out of the three of them is obviously Coutinho, then it'll probably be Thiago, and then Perez. The thing about Perez is he's not particularly young, but his stats are pretty good, so it's kind of a bit of a strange one really with him. Hopefully in this episode we can also get rid of Miranda as well. Not really too sure how I can get rid of him. I'm just going to wait for bids really, and that's about it. This is the team I'm going to be putting out. I think I'm actually going to go with Dembele on that side. I've got two left footers in there. I think I haven't, yeah. But we're going to go with that as my two centre mid pairing, and then kind of my forwards are pretty much the same as usual, except on the bench you will see I've got Vieto, who I might even bring on for this game against Barcelona. It's going to be a tricky game. We are going to hopefully try and get ourselves a win. It is a league match, so we'll have to see how we get on, and whether it does move us further up the table, depending on what points we get. And yeah, let's go on with the match. Hopefully we can try and get another win. Come on, it's only Barca. I've been to this stadium. Just thought I'd point that out in case you haven't seen the video. It's on my second channel. A little plug for that one again. And yeah, very good stadium actually. It's a really nice stadium. Let's go on with the game anyway. Hopefully try and get ourselves a win. They're in 4th place, so they're not doing too well themselves at the moment. Lost 5 times in 19 games so far. Here we go. Messi is starting as you'd expect. Okay, no Suarez. I think is that to do with this ban? It's probably not actually, but it being January. But Neymar does start. Here we go, Gustavo trying to play in Martinez. Hopefully we can find someone else to pass to. Struggling for players in the right position there. Oh, Messi's in there, and he's managed to head it on. And that is literally one of the best clips I've had in this half. I mean, I can't think of any better chances, to be honest. It's been that dull in this first half. Go on, Thuram. Let's get Jackson Martinez involved here. No, doesn't have the pace somehow. And that is it for the first half. We are still drawing 0-0. A very disappointing first half, really, that one. We are just going to get on with the second half. We might have to make some changes very soon, though. Yep, as I thought, I need to make some changes, because at the moment it's absolutely rubbish. So we are going to bring on Vieto. It's a bit of a risk, considering he doesn't have much height, I don't think. So actually what I am going to do is take off Griezmann as well, and bring on Poulsen to provide us with that height. Tempted to bring on Gabby, but I'm not. I'm going to bring on Ive instead. And to be honest, I've not seen anything of either Thuram or Koke, so it's a tough decision to decide who goes off. But I think it's going to be Thuram, and we're going to leave Koke on just for now. And in fact, I can't take him off because I've done almost 3 changes. Here we go. Okay, come on, Paulson. This is your chance to get in the game. Okay, maybe not. It's probably the worst game I've ever played. But no doubt Barcelona will take the win anyway at some stage. Here we go. This is our chance. Come on, Koke. Cut back inside. Come on. No, you've ran out of energy. How? You've not done anything in the game. I think I've just injured Messi. That's good. But that was awful. Come on, Paulson. You've got to be better than that. Come on, win back the ball. They're pushing loads of people forward. I should be able to do this, but I can't. Messi's now got back up, I think. Damn, I wanted him to stay down. Okay, now he can break. Let's go, come on. Run with me, Vieto, run. Go on. Vieto, I don't know if he's right-footed. Saved by Bravo. I think that's our first shot of the match. It certainly feels like it. Yeah, it was actually. It was our first shot of the match. Wow. That is terrible. Come on, Paulson. This is your chance. This is your chance to get into the team more often. Paulson, 1-0. 87th minute. How have I managed that? That is literally the worst game I've ever played. Barcelona have been equally bad, and we've somehow managed to get a goal from nowhere. Paulson scored. Didn't expect him to finish that one off, actually, but now it's 1-0. Okay, let's just go on ultra defensive. Got a feeling that they might get a goal back here. Not to Messi. Yes, I don't know why I tried to chip it. Come on, team. Let's go team pressing. Oh, they're going long ball to Messi. Just hold on to it for a little bit. Just do what they do all the time. Yeah, go for their tactic. I might just roll it out calmly. Just mess about with it a little bit. Want myself a throw in, why not? I'm using the computer's own tactics on it. Just going to keep the ball for a little bit. Yeah, just play it out wide there. Let's maybe run into the corner with this one. In fact, no, I'll change my mind. Let's go. Oh, right, okay, I should have gone in the corner. Anyway, we won. We won the game. That's the main thing. 1-0. Literally the worst game I've ever played, like I've said. Don't know how we managed to find a goal from it, to be honest, because we were both equally shocking. So, anyway, we got ourselves the win, and it's another 3 points anyway. And yeah, we had 2 shots, 2 on target. They had 1 shot, 1 on target. That pretty much shows you the whole game, just in that one little clip. Okay, we have sold a player. Who do we have selling again? I don't even know. That's worrying. Let's have a look. Oh, 80 grand for Ramos. Okay, on to transfer deadline day. Ooh, transfer deadline day. Yay. Let's have a look at these bids. Paulson, right, they want him on a season-long loan. I have got him listed actually on a season-long loan, but I'm not going to do it because I've just realised that I think I've only got 2 other strikers, so let's have a look. We've got Vieto, obviously. I've got Martinez, and in fact I've got Griezmann, so I've got 4 strikers actually. I am going to keep Paulson though. He provides a good little option. I am tempted to recall Correa, but there'd be no point of recalling him because I've already got enough strikers, so I'll reject that and I'll keep Paulson. Liverpool accepted the bid for Coutinho. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, let's go. Crucial first team player. I think he'd be a crucial first team player. I've got no idea. Bayern said it's unacceptable, not interested in Gabby, and Valencia just straight up rejected it because he's recently moved to the team. Fair enough, I can't sign Perez because he has recently moved to the side, as you just saw there. Thiago, they're not interested in the player, so it looks like it's probably going to be Coutinho, but we'll try and put in another bid, and I think we'll go 2.5 million as well as Gabby, but like I said, I'm not really going to go too much more than that. We are desperate for players that can win us games, basically. As you saw in that game, we didn't have enough of those players that can find us goals and things like that, and I think Coutinho provides us with it. Oh, brilliant news, except it's from Barcelona, so I'm going to have to charge a bit more with it being Barcelona, who are a rival. We're going to go 16 million, as much as I want to get rid of Miranda. Ideally, not to Barcelona, a rival team. Okay, very good news. Coutinho has accepted, so we're managing to get him in. The Thiago deal, sadly, I know some of you guys did want him to come in, but sadly, they're not interested in Gabby again in that deal, so unless I was to find a space for Thiago in the team, which I don't think I can, to be honest, it doesn't look like that deal will be going ahead. I'm just going to try, might just try 9 million and see whether they accept it by itself. I might be happy to pay that for him. Well, let's accept the Coutinho deal. Obviously, you're probably wondering where I'm going to get the 9 million from. It'll obviously be when Miranda sells, if he does sell. And let's see, Coutinho, 82 overall, that's very good news. Decent acceleration, I like it a lot. Good passing. His long shots, where is his long shots? Should be higher, 73, definitely should be higher. Same with his shot power as well. I'm sure that'll be upgraded next FIFA. Let's see what Barcelona say to that 16 million counter offer. I think it's not a bad price for him, to be honest. Barca have said that's more than they're willing to pay, and 13 is what they want to go with. I think 15 is as low as I want to go, considering it's Barcelona. Again, Bayern have rejected it. They want 15, which I don't have, so we might have to just miss out on Thiago, sadly. Barcelona have come back with 14. God, they really are trying to go for as cheap as possible, aren't they? I'm just going to let Miranda go, I think, at 14 million. It seems like such a bargain for Barcelona there, and I'm a bit annoyed about it, to be honest, but I need to get rid of him. I've got too many centre-backs in, so yeah, we've managed to get rid of him now. And we've got 12 million added onto our budget. That leaves us with 14.8 and just over 120 grand on the wages. So a decent amount there, but I don't really know exactly whether I want to try and sign any more players or not. Okay, I was tempted to get in some pre-contract agreements, but I decided against that, and I'm looking at Benga, is that how you pronounce his name? Benga? Let me know in the comments if I'm not pronouncing that right, because I don't watch too much Spanish football really, other than like Barcelona and Real Madrid. But anyway, let me know about that. I'm going to hopefully try and go with Dembele as part of the deal, 7 million, and if I can try and put in, I'm going to go 11 million just to kind of get the deal hopefully over and done with quite quickly. He can play centre attacking mid and CDM, so I think that'll be quite a good little sign to get in. I've not been too impressed with Dembele in the first half of the season, hence why I'm trying to get rid of him now. So I think that's going to be a fairly good deal if we can get it going through. Also, he's obviously, is he Spanish? I know he's from a Spanish club anyway, so that's going to be a decent signing, a bit more realistic as well than just buying from the Premier League all the time. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that if we can try and get him in. I'm struggling to think of any other players actually that I'd like to sign. Sevilla have said they're not interested in the player and the cash amount is not enough, so not interested in Dembele, that's a surprise. I expected them to be quite interested in him. 13 million plus Dembele should be enough to try and get him in. They've still said it's unacceptable. We're going to again put in probably a final bid, I would imagine. Let's see, how much is Dembele worth again? He's worth 7, so that's 20 million still that we're putting in terms of money. Combined fee. So let's have a look. Who else could I put in the deal? I don't want to get rid of Thiago. I do quite like him. So other than that, I'm really stuck for players. Gustavo, he's played okay. He's not been particularly good, but I would like to keep him rather than give him to a rival club. Okay, we're going to go with a final bid, which is 16 million plus Dembele, who's worth 7. That's 23 million. That should be enough to try and get him in. I know, again, it might seem like I'm paying a little bit over, but I probably am in order to try and get in the best players possible. Hopefully he is good, and they have accepted, as you'd expect. 3-year contract, 90 grand, and we'll go important first team player. Hopefully accepts that. I don't really know whether he should be a crucial player. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. And he accepted the important first team player, luckily. 16 million, hopefully that's going to be a good buy. I'm hoping it is. I mean, he does seem like a very decent talent, so 80 overall, pretty decent. Not particularly fast, but I'm buying him mainly for his passing ability. He is probably going to be a CDM most of the time, occasionally probably playing centre attacking mid when I need him to, but other than that I'm pretty happy with the team that we've got in at the moment. I know Coutinho playing centre mid doesn't look particularly right. That is probably because he'll probably be on the left hand side most of the time, I'd imagine, but I'll sort that out anyway, I think, in the next episode. For now, that is going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please go hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. I'll be back with like another video tomorrow, hopefully. I think that will be Juventus. I like to alternate, so that'll be episode 51 now, I think. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please go hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.